Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today this is AREEBA PARVEZ, a second year dental student, and today in this video I'll be telling you about the essential instruments and materials for the dental anatomy and dental histology practicals. So without wasting any time, let's get started with the video.
Rolling and action.
So before I start with introducing you all with the instruments and the materials used in the dental anatomy and dental histology practicals, I would like to tell you what do we do in this practical, like what you do in the lab. So first thing that you will be doing is that carving, tooth carving. Each tooth of your jaw, like all the 32 teeth you will carve. Like in our college we were like allowed not to carve the third molars, but in our batch we had to carve it. So first thing, you will carve each of the tooth, like all the lateral incisors, central incisors, canines, premolars, molars, everything. This is about the dental anatomy. So let me talk about the dental histology thing. You will be shown slides of the enamel, dentine, gnarled enamel, and various like OMM part. You would be shown slides that you would draw in your lab files. This is what you do in your practical classes. Now let me tell you about the materials that you need for your practicals. So the first thing you need is a wax block, like a whole box of wax block, which is this. Okay, so now you need a pair, like you need two of them, because mistakes and breakages happen all way along the year. You will break your tooth, you might like the faculty might reject your tooth, so you have to carve a new one. So you have to buy two boxes. It's around 150 or 130. You, if you're residing in Delhi, you can get it from Chandni Chowk. It's the best market which you from where you can get your instruments and materials on a reasonable price. So apart from if you are residing in any of the places, you can always buy from your local shops, or you can go from oral card or dental card. These are all my personal opinions. Nobody is sponsoring me or anything. It's all my personal experiences. One more thing I would like to tell you, that initially I used to use this Trulon wax block company. It was like it used to be so frustrating. It used to like break from the root portion. It was so soft. So I later on switched to the Rolex company. I'm not saying that कि ये बहुत गंदी कंपनी है, डोंट बाय. अगर तुम उससे कंफर्टेबल हो देन गो फॉर इट. कभी कभी बच्चे में क्लास में उसी कंपनी के यूज करते थे. एक बार ट्राई कर लो अपने फ्रेंड्स वगैरह से लेके, अगर तुम उसमें परफेक्ट हो तो ले सकते हो. लाइक अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट यू कैन गो विद रोलेक्स. रोलेक्स तो बहुत ही अच्छी कंपनी है. उससे मैं लेटर ऑन आई स्विच्ड ऑन इट एंड इट वाज लाइक अ ग्रेट डिसीजन. एंड my carvings used to like it used to look like a tooth carved. Okay, so you can go with it. Now the second most important thing that you need to buy, which is the Lacron Carver. If you don't have this, you will not be able to carve your tooth, because this is the major instrument through which you will carve out your wax, like you will carve the tooth, right? And my personal opinion, again, I used to, in starting when we carve these incisors and the central and the lateral, you have this big one, like the big Lacron Carver, which has a bigger part there. It is good, like you can go for with it. But later on, when we used to carve the cusps and all, then you need a smaller one, because it's like it's good when you carve it. Like it's a good thing when you carve the cusp, it comes out clean. And when you are using with the big one, it used to remove all the cusp from it. Now the third thing important is that you have to carve your teeth, right? So there are dimensions of each of the tooth. Like what is the dimension? The crown is 8 mm, 7 mm, whatever the dimensions are. For that you need a metallic scale in which you is the mm part, like it's the millimeter one, the small metallic scale. Okay, and the fourth thing is the divider, from which you will take the measurement and you will mark it on the wax block and then you will carve it. Now the last and the foremost thing for the dental anatomy practicals I would like to show you is this Macintosh sheet. This is the most important. अगर ये नीचे नहीं बिछाओगे फैकल्टी उठा के बाहर फेंक देगी. So this is the most important thing. इसको like you have to lay it down and then you have to carve all your carvings. इसी पे करना है and then you have to throw it from it. Okay, then इसको wrap करके लेके जाना है. This is the whole thing about dental anatomy. The last thing for dental histology part, for the lab files thing, you need H&E pencil from the Stedler company, whatever the company your teacher tells you. For us, it was Stedler company. It was the best one, and it's around 55 or 50, 60. Like it's the range around this. One pencil is about 50 to 60. So buy one pair of them, like H&E, one pair. Okay, it would be like continuous for your. It is also there for your anatomy practicals as well, for your lab files is all. So it would be needed in that also, like, and also mark my words, it would always be stolen from a बैचमेंट. सो मतलब एक एक्स्ट्रा तो रखो ही रखो, क्योंकि फिर चोरी हो जाएगी एंड प्रैक्टिकल्स के टाइम पे वो एकदम हेडेक बन जाता है. उसके अलावा ब्राउन और अपनी नॉर्मल पेंसिल्स हैं, ये सब तो तुम्हारे पास होते ही है. मतलब उसके अलावा ये सारी चीजें, मेजर थिंग्स आर दीज, एंड this is the only thing you need for your whole instruments and the material part. Okay, so this is it for the video, the basic instruments and materials of the dental anatomy and dental histology practicals. If you found this video helpful by any chance, do comment below. Bye bye.